Hi everybody, welcome to Around the Twist. And if you're seeing this and hearing this, it's because I have a new camera. I had to actually ditch the laptop because that was what was giving us our sound issues last week. The reason why I sounded like I was underwater and on Valium was all due to, I don't know what, but it was whatever was in the laptop. So we now have a separate webcam that is hooked up to the desktop. We're stuck here in my lovely spare bedroom, but went out to Best Buy. Actually didn't get talked down to by the computer guys when I went to pick out the webcam, so that's very nice. Just told them what I wanted and they handed it to me and said, there you go. And it was just wonderful not to be talked down to or act like I didn't know what I was talking about just because with computers, just because I was a girl. And granted, I don't know most of the time. I know enough to get done what I want to get done, but yeah, it was just nice to say, hey, I've already done my research, this is what I want, have them just hand it to me. Knitting wise, I have not one, but two of Art socks. They're done. They are a complete pair out of the Crazy Zauberball in the highly imaginative colorway 11531507. Sherry at the Loopy U calls it pinstripes, and yeah, that's pretty close. It's, well, you can kind of see probably teals and reds, some gray and brown, good guy colors. The red might be a little racy for some, but it's a good guy color. And doing size 10.5 to 11 socks with a 6.5 inch cuff and a good deep heel flap and gusset, I still ended up with 28 grams left. So yeah, you can definitely get a good sized pair of guys socks out of the Crazy Zauberballs. Definitely worth the money for that. My work knitting has progressed a little bit. I am now, oop, there all the beads came off. Working on the second Queen of Beads sock. I got everything threaded on. That was an adventure in and of itself. All the rest of the beads have been threaded on, and I've made it through the ribbing, and I think I'm 3 or 4 rows into the leg pattern. So that's going to be my work, because now we have no, well, I shouldn't say we have no internet at work. We're told we are not to be on the internet at work. We got a whole list of stuff that can now be firing offenses, and being on internet when it is not work related is one of them. So I foresee much knitting, much more knitting than usual, getting done at work. The teeny bit of time I actually spent on the internet, I tried to get on and off inside of 5 minutes if I was at work and had to check on something, but I guess people on other floors and throughout our whole health system were downloading stuff onto work computers, and that's just dumb. I'm sorry, if you're on a work computer, it's not your computer. Don't download anything. That's just common sense, but I guess a lot of people don't have that, at least not in my workplace. So the Queen of Beads will hopefully progress quickly. That's going to be my major work and purse carry around knitting. And then my home knitting is going to be the Layburns that I have pulled out of hibernation. Angle them a little bit better so you can see the colors. It's out of Socks That Rock Lightweight in County Clare, which I'm not even sure is up on the website. I'll check for you and have that in the show notes. But I'm doing them top down on 60 stitches. I actually started them January 25th. I didn't think it was that far back, but I went to my Ravelry page and looked, and yeah, January 25th. I gotta get those done. That's kind of pathetic. So hopefully they'll progress quickly. That's going to be my at-home TV knitting, just because they tangle up a lot since I'm working one from the outside of the ball and one from the middle. So it's just kind of like string flying everywhere. Yeah, what else? I have this lovely bag of lusciousness. Is 3 pounds of yak and alpaca fiber roving from Bijou Bison Ranch. Yeah, I'm actually splitting it with a girl that I randomly met at Sock Summit, and they didn't have any there, but they were selling it in 3 pound. You had to order a minimum of 3 pounds, and they'd send it to you because they had actually sold out at Sock Summit. So I just turned to the girl next to me and said, "Want to split 3 pounds with me?" She said, "Sure." I didn't know who the heck she was, but hi, Jessica. I will be mailing it out to you soon. Work's been kind of crazy. So, yeah, I've got lovely, wonderful stuff to spin more as well. Hiccups. Sorry. Wow, that was random. Okay. I'm going to bring up a topic none of us like to discuss. I'm sorry for this. If you go into panic mode, deep breaths are good. We are 4 months, roughly, away from Christmas, people. I haven't even started my Christmas knitting. I've started to think about it, but little bit of warning right now. If you're my mom, my dad, or my best friend Sarah, shut down the computer. Just turn off this video right now. If you don't want to be spoiled for Christmas, go away, please. Okay? You gone? Good. So yeah, my Christmas knitting. I actually ordered something from Holiday Yarns. I had stopped by their booth out at Sock Summit, and Jen, Holiday Yarns used to be Van Kalker Acres, and they're the ones responsible for that crazy vintage sock kit, the one with all the crazy grape leaves all over it that, Yarn Harlot kind of crashed them with that. But before that one, Socks Arena had designed a kit called Kittree, and it's a red lace sock with a black turned down lacy cuff that has beads on it. I ordered that kit to make for Mom for Christmas, so more black and red socks for Mom. Then on to Dad. I've never knit my dad socks before, so we're going to start something new here. Mom's normally been the one that knits him a pair of socks every Christmas, and I'm going to knit him a pair this year because when I was out at Hobby Lobby a few weeks ago, I was looking for buttons for the Baby Yours sweater for Elaine's little baby Grant. I happened to wander. Yes, I just happened to nonchalantly wander by the knitting section. No, I made a deliberate detour through the yarn aisles just to see what they had back there, and on an end cap they actually had Patton's Croy sock yarn on sale for like $2 a ball or something crazy like that. So I bought 4 balls, and they were going to be in like a dark charcoal gray. I don't have them right here with me, but dark charcoal gray, and they're going to be Dad's Christmas socks, and I'm going to do the Earl Grey pattern. And it's just basically a plain stockinette sock with just a teeny little cable down either side. Hopefully he'll like them, and I hope I can get them done in time. If not, he will get yarn and my good intentions that they will be finished before the following Christmas. And then Sarah. Sarah. I don't know what I'm going to knit for Sarah. She's one of my really, really good friends from college. She appreciates everything that I make for her. I mean, thanks and cards, and yeah, she loves... I haven't had her not like anything I've made for her, and she knows how much time and effort and love goes into all of those things. She's one of the few people that I've, besides myself and my immediate family, that I've actually knit socks for. So yeah, I need to go stash diving and find something for Sarah. So I guess I better wrap this up and actually go do that. And if you guys need to get in touch with me, just email. Well, no, not email, but leave a comment on the blog. It's at roundthetwistwithkarin, CARIN.blogspot.com, or leave a comment on the YouTube feed. And I will see you guys next week. Until then, happy knitting. Actually, I'll see you on Wednesday. Yeah, because it's Saturday. So you're not going to have to wait as long because of my camera issues. So have a good week, everyone.